Just marking out for the excavator. It's gonna get started either later today or Monday. Now, the nice thing about doing this foundation, the client's brother does surveying for a living, and so he put all these flags in, and these are exact pins where our corners are and the centers of each of our piers for the foundation. So I'm just running my string along so I could paint one straight line along the outside of the foundation, getting things ready for the excavator.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
We are here at the Woodland Lake House and we are ready to frame. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, we've got to tie in our septic into the crawl space. We also need to set some anchor bolts and run some plastic, because I don't know if you've ever ran plastic in a crawl space after it was framed, but it's no fun. So it's a lot easier if you just go ahead and run it ahead of time before you start throwing your floor joists in. That way it's all done, and when the inspector comes to look, it's already there. What I've done here is I've dug down to the footer on both sides. You can see there's one block right there that's kind of been set apart. It's only a half block, and we're gonna knock that through, put our 3-inch pipe in, and we're gonna go ahead and continue digging this ditch at a downgraded angle to meet with the septic. As far as where they go, put a little big stretch on there. Hold this treated 2x8 on our block so our girders will then sit on that. There's no real need to anchor this down here. There's going to be so much weight pushing down. We do have anchor bolts obviously along the perimeter of the house, but not necessary here. Let's here at the Woodland Lake House again. As you can see behind me, we have started our floor framing. We are hoping to get that done over the next couple days and get the subfloor on because it is calling for rain on Friday. So we got to kind of bust it here in the next couple days, but we should be good to go. As you can see, we've got different directions for our joist. So through here in the center, we're going this direction. And then in here, we'll be going a different direction, along with over there, we'll be also going the same direction here. We've got a big gable end coming in on these two. So we've got a 12-12 pitch going up here. So we needed extra blocking underneath to carry the weight of that roof. So we're gonna get this thing done. See how far we get today and wrap it up tomorrow maybe. Haven't noticed what we've got going on here on our floor system is we are running double 2x12 girders here, here, and here. We've got another set going that direction. You can see here we've got a set going that direction, and then off of that we are hanging 2x10 floor joists, and we will be adding a 2x2 ledger strip underneath every floor joist. It'll run along the whole bottom, carrying the entire load. A lot of people will put joist hangers on or the 2x2 ledger. The code allows for either or, and so that's what we're doing here with this system. As you go along this ledger, you just want to make sure that you have solid contact underneath your floor joists and run three 3-inch ring shank nails through your ledger, and that is code. So we've gone back through and added our ledger strips here. See on both sides there. We're about 2/3 of the way finished with our floor framing. Just the one section to go. What side are we going off to? You got it on there right now. Oh. Swing and a miss. All right, our floor framing is just about done. He's finishing up over on that end, but we're gonna start running the subfloor. And for this project, we're gonna be using the Advantech X Factor. It's got a little bit more weather resistance as far as weather or water goes. So we decided, because it's kind of a rainy season, we're gonna go ahead and try this out. To put it down, we're gonna be using the Advantech adhesive. You get this applicator gun, you get this adhesive, screws on the top, pull the trigger, puts a nice bead right on the floor joist, and we will be using these galvanized ring shank 2 3/8 nails. I've seen some guys use subfloor screws. You just don't want to be using round nails. They tend to want to pop up and create a lot of squeaking in your floor. So you want to use something that'll help hold it down tight to the floor joist and won't come back out. I do throw in some screws every once in a while if I notice that any of them aren't holding quite as well as I'd like them to. but by using this adhesive, that'll help prevent a lot of that squeaking from happening over time as well. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna start running this OSB on our floor.